Hi, I'm Jamie, and a warm welcome from the Ben & Coble sales team. Today, I'm delighted to be showing another Lotus Emira. Again, it's a V6, but this time it's got an automatic gearbox. A bit of a rare one. Most of the cars we sell tend to be manuals, but there's a real following for the auto, and a lot of people do want them. Every time we've had an automatic gearbox car, it's moved so quickly. And with the V6 engine, it's quite a nice pairing. I quite like it. It's a bit of a Swiss Army knife of a sports car with the automatic gearbox. You can drive it in the normal auto mode or choose to flip to the paddles. Being the V6 engine, it's got 400 horsepower. With the automatic gearbox, that translates to a respectable 4.6 seconds to 60 miles an hour and a top speed of 169 miles an hour. Obviously very torquey, 420 Newton meters of it. As you can see, it's finished in the beautiful Seneca Blue. This is the colour they launched the car in at Goodwood and the various shows, and it really suits it. It's sort of a modern French racing blue, but it's got a lovely metallic to it that you'll see when you get close, and it works ever so well. I tend to find Seneca Blue pairs better with the black pack, which this one has. It sat on the lovely diamond alloy wheels with yellow calipers. This particular example is a 23 plate car that was registered in July 23, so that's when the manufacturer's warranty will expire. We will top that up with a further Lotus approved warranty to ensure you've got 12 months of coverage. It's covered just 4,970 miles, so very low mileage. It's in beautiful condition. It's had just 2 owners, and it's for sale today at £62,995. This particular Emira has the touring chassis suspension. For those that don't know, you have a choice of either touring or sports. Touring is that little bit softer, more suited for day-to-day driving. With the touring suspension, it's paired with the Goodyear Eagle F1 tyres, a really good all-round tyre, suitable for all weather conditions. As I alluded to, and you can see, it's in Seneca Blue, a really beautiful modern French racing blue. Lotus launched this colour with the Emira, and it's a real toss-up between this and the dark verdant, which is the green, which is the most popular choice. I think the green just edges it, but the blue has been really, really sought after and a popular choice. Works really well with the black pack, gives it a nice contrast. The black pack gives you gloss black power fold door mirrors, a gloss black roof. You've got gloss black badging on the rear and the lettering, and also black exhaust tip finishes. Pairs really nicely with yellow calipers, which this car has, and it also has got the diamond turned alloy wheels. Interior-wise, it's got black Alcantara with a grey contrast stitching. There's also a black Alcantara steering wheel, again with grey contrast stitching and a grey TDC marker, and the car benefits from a Scorpion tracker. Here at the front nose of this Lotus Emira, you notice it's got the Lotus approved number plates on. Being a Lotus franchise dealer, it ensures that the car's been through a thorough Lotus approved used car check to give you peace of mind that it's as it should be. That'll also benefit from a Lotus approved warranty. As I alluded to, the car was registered in July 23. The manufacturer's warranty expires July 26. We will then top that up to ensure you've got 12 months of warranty coverage with a Lotus approved warranty. As I always go on about with the Emiras, it's the first volume car they've had, and that's because it's so accessible by everyone. They've got a really good chassis platform, which means the ingress and egress is great, but there's sensible things like a really lovely, luxurious interior. It's beautiful on the inside, it's not compromised. You've got day-to-day things like front parking sensors, rear sensors, reversing camera, and you've also got fantastic headlamps. I mean, I love the design of them, but they're wonderful for nighttime driving. They're HID, great visibility. Previous iterations of Elise and Exceed were a bit daunting at night, felt like you're holding 2 candles sometimes, but with the Emira, they're not like that. They're wonderful. One little detail I particularly enjoy is the little Emira logo and the headlamp. Nice little touch there. Coming around to the corner of this car, as I always say, Lotus is all about taking weight out of the corners. It's why it feels so alive with the steering wheel. They've done that with this ultra lightweight diamond turned alloy wheel. Really beautiful design, complements the Seneca Blue ever so well. As it's a touring suspension car, it will be sat on the Goodyear Eagle F1 tyre, a great all-round tyre, great for winter driving and summer driving alike. With the touring suspension, it's sat on the Bilstein damper with an eye-back spring. You've got a 4-pot AP caliper here and a cross-drilled brake disc. Coming down the side profile of the car, you've got power fold door mirrors. Being black pack, this is in gloss black, as is the roof itself. This particular example also benefits from privacy glass that goes well with the black pack. So this rear quarter glass is tinted, as is the rear tailgate. You've got your Emira first edition plaque here, which is a nice touch. And then with all cars at Leith Hethel, it comes with a paint protection film just here on this little rear quarter here to protect against stone chips. Going around to the rear of this Lotus Emira, the black pack theme continues with the gloss black badging. So here the Lotus badging's in gloss black, as are the rear exhaust finishes, finished in black. You've got a lovely gloss black rear diffuser here, which houses your reversing sensors there and there on the other side. It does have a reversing camera, which you can see just under here. It's got the privacy glass, so the tailgate is tinted. So it gives you a limited view, but you can see that V6 engine through there. One thing I really like with the Emira is the key. Here is your Emira key, lock, unlock and boot, and then obviously the Lotus logo on the front. One nice little touch I've always enjoyed is the "For the Driver's" motto. Lotus has always been driver orientated, so it's a nice little touch there with the keyring. This car does benefit from the Scorpion tracker. That is the fob there for reference. Going into the boot, simply press this button and hold. That'll then gain access into the boot area, and you're greeted with this lovely 3.5 litre Toyota V6 engine. I love the Toyota engines. I know I sound like a broken record, but they're just great. They're really keen to have spirited driving. They're not expensive to maintain. Service intervals on this car is every 12 months or 10,000 miles, whichever comes first. And it's very reasonable servicing. You've got a minor, sort of medium, minor, major service on them intervals wise. You're looking around sort of £500–600 for a normal service. It's very reasonable amounts, but there's not a lot to do. And that's been part of the appeal with the ownership of Emira. Whilst it looks like a supercar, it doesn't come with a supercar running cost, which is a really key thing with them. Coming into the boot area, really nice aperture here, so it allows a flight mag to be stowed away. It does go all the way into the corners here, so my arms go, so you can really pack well with it. So a really good practical car. There is also some space behind the seats, which I'll show you in just a moment. Working our way to the interior of this Lotus Emira, you've got that black Alcantara theme with the grey contrast stitching here on the centre section of the door card. The outer part of the shell is finished in black leather. You'll see a little glimpse of the KEF audio system here. KEF is a household audio system, very high-end, exceptional quality, and this was their first venture into automotive, and they've done a wonderful job. The stereo system on this car is fantastic. The quality is exceptional. Here is the black Alcantara steering wheel, again with a grey contrast stitching and a grey TDC marker. Lovely steering wheel, really beautiful. The Emira logo there naturally with haptic controls, really pretty wheel. Working our way to the driver's seat, the Alcantara theme continues on the headrest section where your back would be, and obviously on the bottom area. The outer part of the seat shell is protected with black leather, and again you've got a grey contrast stitch here with a black stitch that you might not see. A really lovely, comfortable seat. The Lotus Emira benefits from full electric heated memory seats. To adjust the seat position, you've got your little lever here for forwards and backwards. Hopefully my fat hands aren't in the way. This is your rake adjustment to change forwards and backwards. I should have said that you can also adjust the height of the seat by pulling this little lever up. This is your lumbar adjustment, so you can bring the lumbar up, down, forwards and back. You've got two memory positions and it is heated. The steering wheel is telescopic, so to adjust that, you pull this lever down, you can then bring the steering wheel towards you or simply push it away, and then you've got adjustment down and up. So you can really set up to the ideal driving position with this car. I think we can all agree the Emira interior is a lovely place to be. It's not quite as good as our German counterparts, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but it's not far off. It's a really luxurious feel, beautifully bespoke, and we certainly have an advantage on design and driving feel over a German counterpart, so I see that as 2-1. But whereas the Golf was massive on the interiors of our previous generation cars, it's not anymore. It's such a lovely place to be. You've got a really high quality steering wheel, beautifully trimmed seats, a lovely dash centre console, TFT display screens here and here. You've got also practicality with the Emira, where you've got door pockets in the card here to house some belongings, twin cup holders. You've got a little centre armrest console here with charging. I love the theatre that comes with the flip switch here for the start and stop.
Here is your automatic gearbox. You can drive it as traditional auto by putting it into drive, but you do have the ability to drive it as a manual. So for normal day-to-day, put it in auto, but when you're feeling more spirited, you can either down or upshift by moving the gear stick left or right. But I personally prefer using the paddles, so you've got your downshift here on the left and your upshift here on the right. One of the nice things about this gearbox is it reacts to the driving mode you're in. Your drive modes are selected here. You've got touring, sport and track. As you'd expect in touring mode, the gearbox is quite relaxed, whereas if you go into sport and track, it sharpens, it holds onto the gears longer. It reacts to how you're feeling. I really like that. It's such a good pairing with the V6 engine. All Emira first editions come with single zone climate control system, and this little switch here is to control the radio volume. But a really beautiful interior and nothing to apologise for. Great car. I now want to show that space behind the seats I mentioned earlier at the rear of the car. So to access it, there's a little catch here at the top of the seat. Bring that forward. The catch is both on the driver's and the passenger side. It's a bit dark in here, but hopefully you can see this rear parcel shelf. There's a little cargo net here which will keep luggage in place, but it will take a suitcase or any additional bags that you might have. I hope you've enjoyed the vehicle presentation video today. If I or the sales team have any further assistance, please do get in touch. Our telephone number is 01483 28 1000 and press option 1 for sales. Alternatively, please click on the inquiry button. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.